Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I am going to discuss hypothesis space and find S algorithm with concepts and example using training instances. So let's get started. So let us discuss about what is hypothesis space in machine learning. The hypothesis space H is the set of all possible hypotheses a learning algorithm can be choose from. Each hypothesis represents a possible classifier mapping output input to output. A learning algorithm searches through H to find the best hypothesis. Smaller H, easier learning but limited flexibility. The smaller H is easier learning but it has limited flexibility. On the other hand, larger H is more flexible but risk of overfitting. We have to discuss a algorithm which is an important algorithm in machine learning, which is finder's algorithm. So finder's algorithm finds the most specific hypothesis consistent with all positive examples. So here are some steps which we are going to use in finder's algorithms. So first is start with the most specific hypothesis, and second is for each positive example generalize a hypothesis which were needed, ignore negative examples. So output of this algorithm is maximally specific hypothesis consistent with positive data. So let us take an example of a training instance. So here is a table which contain origin, which is country of that car manufacturing company, and here is the name of the manufacturer. Here is the color of that car. Here is the decade. Here is the type, which is economy, sports, and here's the class, which is positive or maybe negative in some cases. Now we are applying find S algorithm in the data. So first is we have to take all positive examples of the table. So here I have collected all the positive examples of the table. So first is Japan, which is the origin, Honda, which is the manufacturer, color, decade, and the economy. Second is all examples. Second is Japan, Toyota, blue, 1990 and economy. And third positive example is Japan, Honda, white, which is the color, and 1980 and economy. So here is the generalization step. So first we have to assign all the hypotheses set to be null, and after that we have to compare this with all examples. So let us compare with all examples of, here is the example one. So first is Japan, which is not matching, so we will take the attribute Japan, and Honda, blue, 1980 and economy. So we this is our new example or new hypothesis. We have to compare it with another example, which is the second example. So if these attributes matches the example number second, then we will take it, otherwise we will not take it. So here we can see example number 2, Japan matches Japan, Toyota does not match Honda, so we will take question mark. Blue matches blue, so we can take blue. And 1990, which is not matches the 1980, so we do not take it. Economy matches economy, so we can take it. So this is the example 2 or first iteration. Now we have to compare this example with the third example, which is the third positive example. So now we have to compare this example with the third positive example. So let's compare it. So Japan, Honda, there is no Honda, so we have used the question mark. There is white, color white, but there is blue, so we have just assigned a question mark. 1980, which is again missing, so I used a question mark. And economy, which is matches economy, so I directly take the economy attribute. So here is the final hypothesis, which is finded by find S algorithm. So this is the final hypothesis which we have just find. So here we can see final hypothesis H, origin Japan, and manufacturer which we have assigned a question mark, color which is assigned a question mark because it doesn't matches the uh, previous example, decade also assigned a question mark, and type economy. So this is the most specific hypothesis consistent with all positive examples. So here is the conclusion of hypothesis and find S algorithm. So first is hypothesis space defines what a learner can represent. Find as algorithm efficiently find the most specific hypothesis because it has methods. It has very specific method to find the hypothesis. And third is useful for concept learning with noise free and positive training data. So thanks for watching my video. If you find this video knowledgeable, so you can subscribe my channel, and if you have some questions, so comment down below, I will answer it. Thanks for watching, guys.